What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go check out my other videos. Check them out. Check them out. But first, stay on this one. I'm excited to, be back doing another video for you guys today. I told you guys I was going to at least drop 2. So here I am on the second one. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to get a third one out today. But I do have other things going on. We'll figure it out. We'll see. If not, I'll have time tomorrow. You see what I mean? Let's get this going. So this video is definitely going to be a bit more of an informative video than anything else. Definitely isn't an opinion-based video or anything along those lines. So I'm sure some of y'all are like, oh, finally, we don't have to hear this guy's opinion anymore. But let's get right into it. These are 3 places you cannot conceal carry at in the state of Florida. Now, I'm going to give you guys 3 places you cannot conceal carry at in the state of Florida, and I'm going to even give you a couple of examples as to why you cannot conceal carry there legally. Now, we're going to start with one that it seems pretty obvious as to why, but prisons. You cannot bring even jails, even county jails, because I know someone's going to be like, well, what about county jails? No, any detention facility you cannot conceal carry in. Why is that? Well, they might be concerned that you're possibly trying to sneak the gun off to an inmate. They might be concerned that you're trying to help an inmate escape. They might be concerned that an inmate might just see the imprint of it, fight you, and beat the brakes off you and take it off of you. Which, I mean, yeah, we get it, guys, that all of these are, some of these at least are unlikely to happen. But they have happened, so that's the thing. So, yes, you cannot conceal carry, legally speaking. You cannot conceal carry in the state of Florida at any detention facility. So, let that one just be out of the way and handled with. I mean, it should also be pretty obvious to you guys as to why you really can't conceal carry as a civilian at a detention facility. But moving on from that, this one kind of surprised me, but when I thought about it, it made sense. A polling booth. Any place where you are polling. Any place where you are polling. I can English. But any polling area, polling, Polling. So any area where you are voting, anything along those lines, you cannot carry there, legally speaking. Now, this one personally surprised me. My first thought was, well, I mean, voting is us exercising one of our rights. Why can't I exercise my other right? But that's just my thought process on it. Keep in mind, guys, do I agree with, some of these places like, oh yeah, do I think that you shouldn't be able to carry at a polling area? I do believe personally you should, but that's besides the point. I guess the main concern that people had about that was intimidation purposes, because someone might be like, hey, you're going to vote for this person, and I don't get it personally, because a majority of legal firearm owners wouldn't even imagine doing something like that. So that personally just doesn't make sense to me. However, that's one of the main reasons as to why that law is in effect. So no, legally speaking, you cannot conceal carry in any area where you are voting, in any polling area. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to number 3. And yes, guys, I am more than aware this is going to be a short video. I'm not exactly going to go into detail about each case that explains why this law was put into effect. That's not the kind of person I am. You guys know that. You guys didn't come here to watch that. You guys watched for the quick information straight to you. That's just what I do. Now, moving on with number 3. Number 3, this one seems kind of obvious, but some people, they're kind of dumb. I've seen videos of people taking guns into these areas and them getting arrested, obviously. But courthouses. So, unless you are law enforcement and you are at the courthouse, the only person who is legally able to conceal carry inside a courthouse is a judge. That is it. No, you may not conceal carry, especially not open carry in the state of Florida, but you may not conceal carry in any capacity when you are in a courthouse, plain and simple. Now, something I will also point out in this case, because I've been to a courthouse a good few times, is that they will sit there and they will run you through a metal detector. So it's not like you can really hide the fact that you have a gun. I mean, you can try hiding it the best you can. You can try doing the best methods of concealment possible, but they have a metal detector, and if you go off and you keep going off, they're just going to wand you down and find the gun on you, and you're going to get arrested. So Yes, guys, there are areas, despite this being a constitutional carry state, there are areas where you cannot concealed carry, which some of them I can understand in a sense. Yes, I can understand why people shouldn't be carrying guns into detention facilities, but then you also see ones that it's like, okay, I kind of don't get really in a sense why, if someone was just going about their day, maybe they just got off work, they have their gun on them, they're about to go vote real quick. I never understood why they shouldn't be able to do that, but I don't know. That's just me adding my opinion into it. I mean, all in all, regardless, in my opinion, those three places, legally speaking, as a Florida concealed carrier, you cannot conceal carry in. That is a plain and simple truth. And if you have your concealed carry permit, that means you've had to have taken a class, and they really should have gone over that with you guys in the class. But with that being said, I think that about wraps it up for this video. I'm not going to keep going in circles. I'm not going to keep harping you guys with my opinions. This isn't one of those rant videos. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all and. Whether or not you liked the content of this video, because realistically speaking, there is no whether or not you disagree with me in this case. We are talking about laws that are already in effect in the state of Florida, and they have stayed in effect for a good while here. No, you cannot conceal carry at any detention facility, whether that's a county jail or a state prison. No, you cannot legally conceal carry at any polling area, so any area that you would go and vote. So, nope. And no, you cannot legally conceal carry at a courthouse, as the only person outside of law enforcement who is legally allowed to have any firearms on them while at the courthouse or while in the courthouse or in the courtroom is the judge. So you can try to disagree, you can try, but you're just going to make yourself look like a fool. But whether or not you like the content, as I was saying before, whether or not you like the content, go ahead and comment down below. Go ahead and make sure to check out all my other videos. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.